Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Dilo. And today, I'm going to show you something simple. We're gonna wash rice. So I'm using Kukul Rose rice right now. And all I'm doing here is I'm rinsing it. I'm gonna keep about 3 or 4 rinses in here. And the reason why is we're gonna rinse this is we really want to take all the starch off. Or else what's gonna happen is when the rice comes out, you're not gonna have individual grains. They're all gonna be stuck together. So just in cold water. Make sure you use cold water. And when I tilt, and I have a rice cooker at home. Like most of my Asian friends, we all have rice cookers. Just like people have toaster ovens at home, we've got rice cookers. So that was the first rinse, and you see how cloudy that water is here. And I personally like to rub the grains together. Some people might not want to, but that's just what I do. I rub and I spin. Again, yeah. The second cleaning here isn't as cloudy. And you'll see here, if I slosh this around, right, the water's getting clearer and clearer now. So I usually like to give it about 3 or 4 washes. I put in 4 cups, or 4 of the measuring cups of rice, not 4 cups of rice, everybody. And the amount of water you're going to use really depends on the harvest of the rice. Depending on, even though that it is dry rice, you usually got to be careful. Some rice can take on more, or can take more water on than other harvests. I've been cooking with this rice, so I tend to find that this one doesn't take as much water.
Hi everyone.
There's my daughter. And so like you can see the water is quite clear now. This is going to be the last one, so I'm going to empty the water. And like I was saying, this batch of rice, or this bag of rice I got, tends to absorb a little bit more water. So I want to go a little bit on the lesser amount coming forward. So I'm going to show you a couple techniques here. This technique right here is you can use with any rice cooker. I've heard it's been called the Mount Fuji technique. So what you want to do is you want to take a look at the big knuckle right there. So right here, I'm going to submerge my hand in there. You can see my knuckle is submerged over that water level. So that's too much water already, right? So that's how you can tell. And also, if you look at the line there, the water is above the, if you look, there's soft, regular, hard. It's over the hard line. It's right at the soft line. So it's a little bit more water than I wanted. So again, let's just see here. Let's show the Mount Fuji method. See here. You see how my knuckle is just covered there? Right? That's one way. And the other one is use this index finger right here, this marker. So what happens is you want to submerge the rice, put your finger down there, and mark where it is. And this water should be close to that mark, wherever the rice level is. And yeah, you see right there, it's right near close to the index finger, that first cut line. So I think this is just giving me a little bit too much water again. Just drain some off there. And if you look at that line there, it's right at the hard line. But if I flatten out the rice here, if I put my finger right at the line there, and push down a little bit, you can see right there, it's right at the index finger, that first line. So that should be good there at the 4 mark. So here, that's washing and measuring the water for your rice. Now, conventional styles of rice in the pots or whatnot, I never had the pleasure of cooking rice on a stovetop, just on a pot or a clay pot. I've always used rice cooker, so I'm just showing you what I'm doing there. But again, today's is just rinsing your rice to make sure the extra starch is not in the water, or else your rice, first of all, won't come out with individual grains. So see you next time. We're gonna move on. We've got a few recipes going today. It's my son. We're gonna do, like I said, watch later on for some of the videos. We'll do a curried meatball dish. So I'm using the Aroy yellow curry paste, just some Thai coconut milk. But I've got, right here, I got some fish balls. I got the Vietnamese beef balls there. Another different type of, I think this one is a squid ball. And this is a really unique one. This is like a a ball, but it's like a fish ball, but it's stuffed with like a crab roe. All these, find in your Chinese grocer frozen food aisle. We're lucky here in British Columbia, Canada. We buy a lot of stuff from T&T markets. So until later on, see you later. Thanks for watching Cooking with Dilo.